Good evening and welcome to a new episode of Bahrain Now. Here we bring you talents, segments, and special guests every week, covering the latest topics and trends. I'm Bara Abdallah, and this is Bahrain Now. So, what is content creation? And is there a right or wrong way to do it? Let's check out the following report.
Salam alaikum. My name is Isa al-Mulla and this is my brother Muhammad al-Mulla. And we are the Mulla guys. To be content creators and send fun and positivity to the people.
If you are like us, then we have advice for you. You should always think twice before posting anything. You influence the people and you don't need to ruin your image by, for example, acting silly or discussing your private matters in public only for the sake of attention.
Another important advice: never ever stress about the number of followers or views. Just remember that you create your page and post videos because it's fun and you enjoy it. But if you're focusing on the followers and the views, you'll feel depressed and lose your self-confidence. Just keep your attention on the quality and not the quantity.
Don't make fools famous. Just ignore them and never follow or share or like on their posts, because this will make them get noticed and we don't want that.
This is our advice for today. Tell us who you follow and we will tell you who you are.
So, ladies and gentlemen, joining us here tonight is the Mullah guys themselves. So, how are you?
Good.
Amazing. So, you're doing social media content on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or where?
Instagram.
Instagram. So what do you do on Instagram so far?
We posted sometimes positive content and sometimes just videos that people are interested in.
Positive content? What kind of content do you want to do as well?
Comedy.
Yeah.
Comedy?
Comedy,
yeah,
sometimes
Ahmed Sharif,
Okay, you want to be like Ahmed Sharif?
Yeah.
What about you?
I want to be like Ahmed Sharif.
Ahmed Sharif? What about Khalid Janahi, Buvlix, Abdullah Confit?
Yeah, like a little Umar Farouk.
A little Umar Farouk. So you want to try things like Umar Jarrab?
Eh.
What do you want to try?
Yeah, like the wheelie.
Okay. What do you want to try?
It's we just want to post videos. It's not like we want to try something. We just do the thing that. I don't know how to explain it. It's we want to post just sometimes positive and sometimes just videos that people are interested in. And
not too serious and stuff. Sometimes
fun.
We're not too serious and
right.
stuff. Sometimes be funny and sometimes positive content videos.
Okay. Give me an example.
One time we did just exercise video. We just did
like push-ups.
Yeah, skipping rope. We did a video.
I can't do that. I'm jealous. If I skip ropes, the rope will just.
He's the professional.
You're the professional. You're a rope skipper.
Yeah.
How many skips can you do?
If I do it quick, I mostly mess up after 50 or. But if I do it slowly and try to actually reach a high count, it's I can reach sometimes to 100 or something.
100? Oh man. Okay. Well, that's beautiful. What about you? What do you want to do? Or what are you doing right now?
I usually play football and my biggest dream is to be a footballer.
Like who? Like Muhammad Salah?
Yeah.
All right, great, great. So now all your focus on Instagram.
Yeah, and
We're
even
trying,
one of my
like-
biggest dreams is to become a popular Instagram account.
Okay, but what about YouTube? I mean, YouTube is a good place to put your content on.
It's because YouTube, it's hard to come on the recommended a lot, right?
Oh,
It's
yeah, the
it's like you
algorithm,
usually,
right?
Yeah, you usually have to go on search, and then you go like, Mullah guys, like who would do that just randomly, like,
I would do it.
like, if you never knew the name, like you never heard about them ever.
I heard of you guys. You're here today.
Oh yeah.
You're right. So what do you want to do on YouTube? Do you want to do like gaming? You want to be like PewDiePie or Ninja? You want to do some like Fortnite, or you want to
Yeah.
do something different?
In our account, Mullah, Muhammad the Ultra Cool Bro, Muhammad, first it was me and Muhammad
Okay.
posting just videos like cream in the face.
Cream on the face.
Yeah, the pie
And-
face.
yeah,
Oh,
pie
pie. I
face.
did that challenge with my son as well.
And
yeah, I got the pie.
now Muhammad started doing videos about Fortnite, and he posted, but it hasn't been so popular. So we kind of stopped making the videos
It's like
on
we
YouTube.
don't want to like video games and this, like we don't want to like share that content. We just want to like have fun playing that.
Okay.
We don't want to like, oh, we're like putting like live streams and like this.
Right.
It's like you just want to have fun playing the video.
Okay, please add me on PlayStation. I'm Bara MC, okay? We can
Okay,
do Fortnite together.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm a very bad player.
Okay.
Okay, good. I can join your team, right?
Yes.
Amazing, amazing. So you don't want to share your Fortnite content on YouTube.
Like
so
it's
what are
fun.
we gonna?
It's like fun, but like it's like kind of like different. It's like because like it's we don't like doing stuff that we have fun doing it, but we don't want to like there's tournaments and like this. We want to win that, but we don't want to like do videos about
Okay.
the videos.
Okay, so now, do you guys know anything about BTS?
BTS, what's that?
Good, good. Stay that way. It's good.
Okay.
Let's just stick to Fortnite for now in that case. So if that's the case, now with YouTube, now you don't want to do much gaming, but what you're gonna focus on? Positive, funny stuff? That's
Yeah,
what you wanna
like
create?
yeah.
Like
Yes.
we want to carry on maybe with the like pranks and stuff. Like we
Pranks?
went to
Yeah,
our
like-
dad today.
Yeah, today like we put a video, video of a broken like screen, and then I just threw these nunchucks on the ground, and then
What?
my mom started shouting at me, just like with the prank.
Come on,
And
poor
then-
mom.
No, like it's like the prank on my dad, like.
Your dad.
So
Our
then like
mom's in our
it's like the
team.
video, and then it's like a cracked screen, like full crack, and there's like shatters and everything, and it's like changing the like color of the screen, and then like my dad believed me, and then he's like, "Give me your phone."
So let's talk more about your Mullah Guys account. You know, it's all about positivity, speaking up. So tell us more about that.
We want to like give like fun videos, but at the same time like deliver positive content and info to them. Like it doesn't always have to be like that. It's just like we mostly do that. Like most of our videos are like that. So like our channel is mainly like that. It's like
Okay,
for that.
okay. So can you tell me one thing, like make me feel good right now about one of your content?
I don't know. So like I had this one video that like when I was like 7 or like 8 or like 5,
Okay.
6 like that years, and I was talking about the bullying in Arabic, okay, and we took that video and we posted it there about like you don't have even though a guy bullies you, you don't have to like be upset about it like that. It's like
Because that's in his eyes and that's not in your eyes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Wow, that was strong. That was strong. So man, you do a lot of this content, right?
yeah, mostly like this content. Like,
Which video do you think became viral? Which video had the most? Oh, right, please.
The one that about the kindness.
Kindness.
The
Tell me
one,
about it.
The act of kindness.
Okay. What was it about?
It was about like stuff like wars and
It's like how like
poverty
you
and
can
stuff,
change the world by
environmental issues, like how to fix them by like the act of kindness, like self-responsibility and stuff.
Wow, wow, that's pretty strong actually. So,
And that video went viral.
I'm sure it did. I mean, it has a really strong message. So, how was your friends with this? How does your mom react to your account? Is she okay with it? Is she not?
she's very happy
She's
about
very
it.
happy.
She's proud. She always guides us and gives us feedback of the videos, and she always becomes proud of us. And she always gives us good feedback about our videos.
All right.
Yeah, even like our family, they're like, that was fire, that was fire.
I'm gonna follow you today, definitely. You get yourself a new fan right now. You know, I want to start Instagram. Like again, I have an Instagram account, but it's all like, you know, all scattered, different stuff. So how can I actually like, can you give me advice? How can I be better on Instagram?
Just don't think about the views.
Talk about yourself and like kind of introduce yourself, like tell them what you do, like stuff like how you act and stuff. It already shows how I act of the videos I post. Like if I post about positive content, if I post about funny stuff, they know because I'm like I have good sense of humor when I post like funny stuff.
All right. Okay, great. So maybe one day we can collaborate, we can do videos together.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'll be famous.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. Okay, let's look at camera number 3. All right. So tell your fans and viewers, what you want to say to them right now. What you want to say as like positive words and advice to all the youngsters who wants to go on Instagram and become positive speakers.
Just don't think about the views or like comments. Just always remember, because you want to do it, just because you're passionate about it and you have fun doing it. And yeah, that's it.
You should always you should never stress about the number of followers or views. You should remember that you create your page and post videos because it's fun, and it matters if you enjoy it. You should always keep your attention on the quality, but not the quantity.
Quality and not quantity. Thank you so much, Mullah, guys. It's been awesome. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, young but very positive and confident. All that happening here on Bahrain Now. Stay tuned. Bahrain Raid Extreme gets a taste of its first Dakar Rally, one of the most challenging feats in motorsports. And to talk to us more about it is Mr. David Richards, Team Director for Bahrain Raid Extreme, with us on Zoom call to talk to us more about the race. Mr. David, hello.
It's great to be with you today.
So, Mr. David, tell us about the team and how it's faring so far.
Well, we've to be honest with you, we've had an exceptionally good event so far. You know, it's a brand new car. We were limited on our testing beforehand because of all the problems we're all very aware of in the world at the moment. So when we got here, the expectations were that maybe we'd sort of experience a few problems and we wouldn't be as competitive as we have been. But to be honest with you, from the car's point of view, technically, we've been right at the front all the time. And until yesterday, when we had a problem with Sebastian's car, we've had no technical issues whatsoever. So a very, very encouraging start to the event.
So how has it been since the debut of the team and the car?
Well, the development of this car has taken a couple of years. So Testing really didn't start until October at the end of last year. So 3 months of testing is not normally enough time before you go launching into the most difficult motorsport event in the world. And from that point of view, it's been pretty tough. But no, everyone's very, very encouraged by it and very, very positive. And certainly the word around the paddock and everyone who's looking, you know, saying, wow, pretty impressed we could come here and with a brand new team, brand new car, hit the ground running. So that's it's a great compliment when people say that.
That's amazing. So tell us more about the BRX's Dakar Rally T1 car.
The car itself is a completely new car. It's ground up, built from to the regulations. The regulations require us to build a four-wheel drive car. The weights are determined, the minimum weight of the car is determined, the power that we can deliver from the engine is determined. So lots of restrictions, so you're not totally free to build anything you want. You've got to build it within the confines of the regulations. A lot of safety, as you can imagine, is the paramount thing, because we're carrying 500 litres of fuel on board this car. So, you know, you have to think all these issues. The car itself is built around a space frame, so it's all metal tube frame of the body. That's how it's built. It has a 3.5 litre twin turbo 6-cylinder petrol engine. It's capable of producing a lot of power. It could produce 800 horsepower, but we're limited to about half that at 400 horsepower now. It has a four-wheel drive gearbox system, which is well proven, French manufacturer that's proven itself in many Dakars before. Suspension system that comes from Germany, so we've sort of adopted their systems. We've gone to all the best manufacturers and consolidated this into one unit. The styling of the car was then ultimately done by Ian Callum, who's a renowned English stylist who designed lots of Aston Martins and Jaguars in the past. And I have to say, at the end of the day, not only does it go well, but it looks pretty as well.
Now, with that being said, tell us, how can you improve for future races?
Well, this will be an ongoing process to improve the car now. It's, you know, this Dakar, the first event, will just set it's almost an extended test session for us because of the limitations we've had on testing to date. And we can already see ways in which we can improve the reliability of the car and ways in which we can improve its performance. I'd say that the drivers haven't really been pushing it as hard as it could go yet, because with a new car, you're always a little bit cautious. So towards the end of the event now, I think Sebastian can push on a little bit and see how fast the car is, a bit better. But we've already got a number of ideas to make it quicker for next time.
Thank you very much, Mr. David. So any last words, anything you want to add in the end of the conversation?
No, I think the Dakar still remains one of the biggest challenges of motorsport anywhere in the world. There are some famous events, and we all heard of Monte Carlo Grand Prix, and we've heard of the Indianapolis 500, and probably the sort of Monte Carlo Rally and events like this. But in amongst these, the Dakar stands head and shoulders above them as the most challenging motorsport event on this planet.
Thank you very much, Mr. David, and we're super excited for the future of the team.
Excited, anytime.
Pleasure. Bani Jamra gets a new textile factory that looks like a Barasti. Let's check it out with the phone report with Mariam El-Bayati.
The textile weaving craft, one of the most important traditional crafts that has its roots in the depths of history in Bahrain, where man has known it and passed on it generation after generation. The textile industry spread in some villages in Bahrain, then it was confined to the village of Bani Jamra, which in the past included nearly 100 factories. This newly inaugurated Bani Jamra textile factory, or the Nesij factory, offers a glimpse into that glorious past.
My name is Barry Boyle. I'm a Scottish textile designer. I'm collaborating with Habib, who is a traditional weaver from Bani Jamra. and we're working together to develop the textiles of Bahrain, to push them forward, make them more contemporary, and working with natural fibres, mainly Scottish wool, to try and merge the two cultural heritages together from my personal background, and then collaborating with Habib, trying to merge the two together. And then we're also working on linen, which we've used in these shawls here, which are then naturally dyed using vegetable waste from hotels or from families to create more muted tones that reflect Bahrain's landscape. So as you can see from the 4 ones that we have available here at the moment, they all have, a lot of them have like a undyed yarn within them, and then there's merging of natural dyes to create the more muted tones. And we create everything here in Bani Jamra. A lot of the time we create wall hangings, and we're merging different materials together, such as palm, Bahraini palm rope, which is made traditionally in Nabi Saleh, and then we transfer this into wall hangings. So we're trying to experiment more, push Bahraini fibres, what we can find and resource locally, to then transfer into the textiles. But at the moment the linen is from the UK. One type of linen is a recycled linen from Italy and Ireland, and then the wool we source from Scotland, from my local area.
Beautiful fabric made by skilled hands. Reporting for Bahrain International, I'm Mariam Al-Bayati. Thank you for watching.
I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did. Don't forget to tune in for more next week right here on Bahrain Now. And don't forget to further reach us to our social media accounts shown below. I'm Bara Abdallah. Good night and God bless.